All right, people of the world. This is GTA Raj, and oh my goodness, we are live. Tonight, we're jumping into the start of HALLOWS-WEEK. I'm just quickly posting my link out there on socials. But no, we are live, and this is the start of HALLOWS-WEEK, where we play nothing but scary games up until and on Halloween. This time around, we have 5 whole days of scary games. Some days it's only been, 1 or 2 days. Because there was once where we had a Halloween on a Wednesday, and it was like, what? You ain't giving me nothing to work with! Oh, I need to post this out on me Discord, innit? Good lord. Alright. For the most part, links are posted out on the regular social. Let's get a little extra in here. Let's
do a little bit on the extra side of the social media management.
So yeah, for the past few years, like 5 years at the most, at most 5 years, I've been like, okay, let's do this gimmick thing where we, or not gimmick thing, just a thing in general, where we stream horror games. Because there was a point in time where I was like, okay, it is October. Not only is it my birthday month, but it's also this spooky season. So what I tried to do at one point was have spooky horror game uploads and spooky horror live streams. And that is kind of where part of yesterday's video came in, where I'm like, okay, I've kind of killed my mood for it. Like, I'd have to sit down and edit, and I'm like, blah. But recently, I've been having a whole bunch of fun, whole ass good time editing, and it's just generally been fun. We will be playing this on Friday, just saying. Anyway, tonight is Rule of Rose, a legendary PlayStation 2 game, but for kind of the wrong reasons. It's a bit on the legendary side because it's an expensive as hell game. Now, does that make it worth it? Does that make it a good game? Hell no. Absolutely not. Now, Rule of Rose, we played it on the channel before. I don't remember if I have a memory card with saves on it. Even then, I will probably start a new game. So before we do anything, let's just go through this. Let's just go through the memory cards, the PS2 ones, and check. Because one of these has Rule of Rose saves on it. How much is on this memory card? Oh, Dragon Ball Z2. Nice. Love to see that. This could very well be the memory card. This is Nocturne. Nocturne is a very good game. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Fucking Knight Rider. I remember when I had Knight Rider. That crap was terrible. Destroy all humans. You know, Bloody Roar is also a pretty good game. Just saying. I've got corrupted data. I've got a Need for Speed Underground 2. Nice. So Need for Speed Underground 2, I'm actually going to do a video on that. It has been popping up again. And I'm like, okay. You know what? I should have done Project Zero this year. That stuff was fun. There's Sparky Meteor. But do I have save data? I do. 2020 is when we last played this. So assign slot 1. But we are going to overwrite that. Because it has been 4 and a bit years since I played this. I don't know what the hell I was doing. So we're going to jump on into Rule of Rose. We're going to see what the gist is. And yes, even though I'm on PS3 doing the emulation and all that, PS2 controller. Because I'm using my adapter. So let's press the button on the adapter, because that's how that works. Nice. There's no audio for the file. Wait, didn't I set it to cart 1? What? The site sluts. Yeah, I did. We have to begin anyway. Because our save data is there. Unless 505 games. Unless the version I played back on stream was for a different region. Art, characters, and storylines are depicted as depicted in this game are purely a work of fiction. Any similarity, yada fucking yeah. Can I not skip that? What? Alright, audio level check. Oh my god, why are we so off center? That is terrifying. Oh, you're so off center because we were playing stuff on the PS1 and the resolution was really fucky on that. Right! Bring this up a bit. We should be Gucci. Let's press start. I should see it. Oh, so we did play for another region. Okay, that makes a lot of sense then. Okay, free space. We're gonna do slot 2, card 2 into slot 1. I know it's a bit confusing to think. So we can't load the game. We're gonna start a new game. I'm specifically playing the European release, so keep that in mind. Things might be a bit more jank in terms of frame rate.
Once upon a time, there was a precious little girl. A friend, the princess of the Red Rose.
Was
Princess of the Red
always at her
By
side.
her side.
Then one day, her mummy and daddy died suddenly.
Oh, fucking
And the
deadums.
poor little girl was sent away to a strange house.
Right. So we're playing as a chick and we're being sent off to a strange house. Okay, noted. I remember this actually being quite atmospherically spooky.
Jennifer, play with me, Jennifer.
What?
Read the story. Please read the story.
So I'm assuming we're
happens
playing as
next?
Jennifer? What happens next? The little princess.
What's this?
So I'm assuming we are playing as Jennifer and yeah. Not?
Wait. Please.
Oh, we are. Okay.
Where are you going?
I personally wouldn't have gotten off there, but okay. I'd have been like, alright, bucko, you do you. 1930. The Little Princess. Yes, gameplay time, boys! Let's go. Little princess, right, okay. Once upon a time, there was a precious little girl. Her friend, the princess of the Red Rose, was always at her side. Then one day, her mummy and daddy died suddenly. The princess, too, disappeared, leaving the girl all alone. And the poor little girl was sent away to a strange house. So we have to essentially fill in the blanks here, I think. Suddenly, the girl was all alone. And so, the story begins. A mysterious, unthinkable, filthy tale. Oh my god. However, the young girl Jennifer had no choice but to surrender to the unsettling predicament. Oh, what an unlucky girl. Let's look around. Can we have a seat? Bus stop, Rose Garden Orphanage. So were we always meant to get off there or what? So right off the bat, these camera angles scream Resident Evil. Oh, we have a camera change button. What the hell happened there? We just slid on off? Can we do that again? She ran through the fence! The first time we did it, she just kind of like slid along. And it killed her running animation, which is hilarious. Oh god, I don't like that. I mean, L2 and R2 switch them. L1 does nothing. R1 puts your fists up. Why are you walking like a zombie? Why are you walking like you've broken your leg? Can we punch? Oh, we can! Let's go! Okay.
Yeah, put him up, put him up.
I mean, it all depends on what angle you want. You want to see something coming towards you. The walking itself is not on rails. And what I mean by that is sometimes you'll be running along in a situation like this, and then you'll be forced to go into a direction. It's like you're following the path. As the girl approached the sign, she heard a dog's bark. It sounded strangely familiar to her, and beckoned her to come. Strange Hill. You mean, Silent Hill? Are you in there, pupper? Okay, we're transitioning to a rickety shed. Ooh, shiny! It's a shiny. It's a shiny. Pick up the shiny thing. Gimme. A slip of paper is tied to the dog collar. With boarding pass and a picture of a koi fish. That's a koi fish. Jennifer found boarding pass. The name Brown is on the dog collar. Whoa! Little fucker chuckling away in my ear. Are you kidding? Da 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 da. So we can either go forward. I think, yeah, we can go forward. Right. So we can't. We have. Yeah, we have to go back. We absolutely have to go back. What have I done today? Oh, that isn't terrible. I burned off 2,400 calories. The thing is, she's not even questioning where the dog is. Right, my nose is bugging me. 1 second, I need to blow it. Oh my goodness! I'm also reminded I need a new mic stand. There is a bit of. Was there not an option setting? I mean, you know what? Shockingly, there's no in-game option settings. That honestly, that is surprising for a game like this. What the hell's up with my nose? Following the boy up the. There wasn't a boy. Oh, right, yeah. Come upon a huge old mansion. I forgot we were even following someone. The place seemed familiar to the unlucky Giddle. Children with a bag over their head are beating someone with a stick. The lucky Giddle was frightened and backed away from the gate. And why did we do that? Fence. You know what? This game needs a remake or a remaster. Because it is atmospherically creepy. Okay, don't do that in my ear. What is that? No one allowed without a pass. About using items. At certain locations, you can use items to interact with your surroundings. From the menu screen, choose an item and select Use. Listen. You creepy little bastard child. Good fucking lord. Ugh. So, like, atmospherically, this game is actually fantastic. Because you're all alone on a creepy ass bus. A kid is on the bus with you. And, not to mention, you both stop in the middle of nowhere. She thinks he's going elsewhere. She thinks she's going elsewhere, but she's really not. And you have to traverse the woods in the dark, chasing after this young boy. What? Like, huh? Hey, welcome in. The Legend of Stray Dog. Stray Dog kidnaps kids. Oh. Never mind. Fence Road. It is not a road, but okay. You do your game. I sent you a link just in case you wanted to watch. It's up to you. What does this one say? Legend of Stray Dog. Stray Dog gives us sweets. What? So it kidnaps kids and gives kids sweets. Is this dog a nonce? Empty cages are stacked up, right? Where animals... Where? I swear I can read. Where animals being kept here? Change camera. Okay, why... There are some questionable decisions to be made here, but let's go with the flow. Front gate, this is where we need to be. Keeping in mind, I haven't played this in about since 2020, going by the save data. Hey! Give me that bag back so I can investigate it like a good person. Oh look! Jam! I'll put that on my toast in the morning. Let me in. Entrance this way. I mean, your spelling sucks. Well, let me in then. Am I at the wrong door? I was actually at the wrong door. That is insane. We've all fell for the free sweet slur. Hey, how you doing? Whee! Hey, I don't need kids laughing in my ear like this. Alright?
I know I'm locked in.
That man has some sweet ass mutton chops. Wee, wee. The unlucky girl felt the chilling gaze of many eyes upon her. Yet she was all alone. I mean, no, she's not alone. Let me in. Never mind. Give me that. Okay, let's go upstairs. Let's check here. You want to punch your neighbors? What the hell do they do? Are they trying to bully Ray or something? Rear stairway. Inner court. It's the ones that always leave the... Oh, God! Yes, that is nasty. Ugh. Why are we allowed out here if there's nothing here? I mean, I guess it's just an area to explore. Okay. I'm not gonna go through that door. I'm gonna go through this one because I have to go. You spotted the kid, or we have to go upstairs. We're also out of breath for some reason. I mean, we could go that way, but the drawings on the ground are a bit murdery, so we're not doing them. Hallway. Let me up the stairs, thank you. Can I look outside? Never mind. This isn't... To put things into context, we have to chase a young boy into a house. That is not a good look for anyone. Right, let's see. Hallway time. So he did come in here. There's a bathroom. And there's another room. Filth room. There do be a doll in there. There's a creepy doll tied to the pillar. Well, let's investigate. There's a rubbish bin tied tightly with rope. Can we cut the rope? So for context, this game takes place in 1930. Old photo. It's a faded group photo taken in front of the mansion. Okay. Nothing in this room screams filth. About saving. You can save your progress by talking to the bucket knights. Locate. That is interesting. Yes, please. Confirm. Still waiting on my game saving. This is very tense music. It's giving me Midsummer Murders. Music is quite relaxing. That is two very different takes on the music. Love it. I get Wednesday vibes from the music. It's something you would hear in Wednesday. Now it's letting me change angles. Alright, open your toilets up. Oh, second floor lavatory. Is that a bird in the urinal? No, wait, is that wood? Or a dead bird or something? So it lets me come in here, but I can't change the angle to see what is in the toilets. Oh, wait, what? What the hell is this? It is not letting me investigate the, very much cultish eye. Let me in. So that... This is very weird. There were decisions made here. I'm very curious about all of them. I think I'm gonna go back and investigate the thing again. Alright, let's investigate this again. Keep it all on the pillar. Never mind. There has to be something in here. If I could just stand here and listen to this music, I would. This is insane. Hallway. So what's next? We follow the child up here. Oh. Hey! Don't laugh like that, punk ass. Lon Baturi. I can't remember if we ever find that bag that was out front. Because it's a moving bag. And I know what it is. Oh. Open the cupboard? Open the cupboard? I already know that I very much enjoy this game, but it has some odd choices. Oh, we got an old-fashioned radio? Let's go! I want one. Whoa, what is that? Some things that you should be able to interact with, like those pile of sheets, that could also be a corpse, by the way, just saying. This place is wild. That could have been a corpse. That looks like an interactable. Never mind, it's pile of sheets. I sheet. So why would we be brought in here? Because in this game, there's a reason for everything. And there was also a door, but that's the door we came in. No, actually, no, that's not the door we came in. There's just a lot in here that we cannot interact with, that we ideally should be able to interact with. Ooh, poster. Never mind. Ooh, hello. That leads me to believe we have to either search this room for something, or we go back to trigger the child running somewhere again. Because remember, there's no crouch or anything like that. We can punch stuff. I'm overthinking the pile of sheets, it seems. Yeah. Is that an eye? No, that's not an eye. That's a lamp. This is the world's best punch, by the way. It is a punch that is also not a punch, because it'll just barely touch them. Whoever you try to punch like that. It is, in a game like this, it is very difficult to see what you can interact with. Because, can we interact with this? It looks like we can, but we cannot. It is a mishmash of sorts. Also, my controller keeps changing direction. Will this trigger us to see the child again? How did we came in this door, but we came out the other door? Oh. I went in the wrong door. And that's why. Hey, brat, come here. Boy! This is how you get stabbed, by the way. Little fuckers laughing at me? Are you kidding? Get your ass back here. Which door did he go in? Not that one. There we go. Gotcha, punk. Because he's got sweets and I don't. I mean, fucker on me. I've got Iron Brew, he doesn't. Iron brew, made with actual iron girders. I found the map of the orphanage. Oh, there's something shiny. Am I wrong? Never mind! It's a box of junk that you can trade into Pawn Stars. Now, what's along here? Nothing, so you did go in the door. Okay. Holy cult, Batman! Oh, very Scottish. My, aren't you a slowpoke like always? Here, read me the rest of the story, you know. You know the book I handed you. Ha! You little tard. Let's go! And the poor little girl was sent away to a strange house. At her new home, the aristocrat... Oh, wow. The aristocrat club lived by the rule of Rose, but the girl found herself very much alone. There we go. We will now begin the funeral. I'm sorry, what? All those attending, please gather around at this time. Oh, pardon. Come on, Jennifer, the funeral's about to begin. It's a funeral for your dear friend. Are we burying the dog? Before she realized it, the boy was gone, and the girl was left in confusion. It is the dog! I don't need to go to the funeral to know. Is it? Oh. It is a door with a little box on it, and I thought the box was trying to block me in. It's the Whiffers! So for context, when we entered this place, we saw kids with a bag on their head, beating the crap out of a sack. What? Didn't I come in that way? Excuse me? Oh, I came in this way. Right, you woofy little ding-dongs. If you've beaten that dog to death with a stick, I'm telling your parents. But then again, you're an orphanage, so you weren't loved anyway. Now, let's go. Courtyard of the main gate. Courtyard. Enter a courtyard. When the girl went out to the yard, she found a shovel standing before a grave. Oh, come on. Are we going to have to dig a dog up? This game's pretty grim, isn't it? The unlucky girl says that something very dear to her was buried here. As if possessed, she begins to dig furiously. Wait, are they going to show it? Oh! Alright, if you're sensitive, you might want to hide your eyes. Someone is gathering water for us. It is! That's the dog from the beginning!
Just look at you. You're filthy.
Oh, fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us
Joining
on our
us
flight.
on a... What?
Attention all passengers. We will be taking off in a short while. Please take all large luggage
Luggage
to
is
Section 8
safe.
of the freight storage compartment.
What the hell is going on here? Oh yes, we're being buried alive! Oh, we're being carried! Okay. I was under the impression they were gonna bury us alive. Of course I want to save. Are you crazy? Well, I might be crazy, but I'm not as crazy as these kids. Yes, override. Thank you for telling me it's successful. God. 1930. The unlucky Cloverfield. The unlucky Cloverfield. Tell me it twice. This is the whole revolver ocelot situation. Okay, where the hell am I now? Oh god, I'll be tied up. When the girl awoke, she found herself in a strange room. It was a cold, lonely, stinky room. She's got a dog corpse in there. Of course it's gonna be stinky. What do you mean? What do you mean? So we have to try and get out.
Good morning, Jennifer. How do you feel? Let's have a little chat, shall we?
Alright, go on then.
Good girl.
What?
Jennifer, you know you've been a bad, bad girl. And
What is
bad
with the
girls need to
degradation?
be punished, don't they?
Oh god.
A bad, bad girl who's not sorry, Anyway, I'll be the one giving the orders around here, okay? Silly girl. You still don't understand. Well, you will before long.
Okay, intercom person, shut your damn pie hole. I'm breaking out
Now,
of here.
I'm going to give you your first order.
kind
Every
of game
month
is this?
you need to find a gift and bring it to the Aristocrat Club. If you don't, I'll kill you. Is there anything about this that you don't understand?
Yes.
Yes?
We're being
Oh,
brought here on purpose.
It doesn't really matter what you say. You see, Jennifer, there are really only two kinds of people, in the world.
Oh, what?
Those who take orders and those who give them. And from now on, I'll be giving the orders. Not fair? Well, dear Jennifer, nothing's fair here.
So these are saved behind there, so we
my
can
orders or else. For I am the prince, and the prince rules.
Prince never rules.
This is your life, but you'll play by my rules. Let the games begin, dear Jennifer.
Alright, you ding dong, yeah. So those scissors are going to come down and cut the rope and let us out. There we go. And so, the rope was cut. Snip, snip. And the girl joined the Aristocrats Club. Congratulations. Congratulations. We are now taking the scissors. Oh. We're gonna want to investigate this. Big wooden box covered with dirt and grass. The second side is covered in animal hair. Yeah, that's our dog. I'm the headless scarecrow it pleaded. Last, please help me find my head. Once I am whole again, I'll return the favor. Let you close the stuff inside of them. As the girl looked at the rubbish bin, it spoke to her. My belly is as dark as night and deep as the abyss. Anything in the world that is dropped will be collected inside it. Stocking items. Any item you collect can be stored in this rubbish bin. If you can't find a bin, just select an item from the menu screen and select drop, and the item will be stored here. There's no need to worry about losing it. When the girl examined the bucket, it pleaded, "Lass, please put me back atop my body." Back on top of the headless scarecrow behind you. If you do, I'll help you in return. Yes! I found a bucket, lads! Let's go! As the girl placed the bucket in its proper place, it spoke. I am the Bucket Knight, keeper of promises. Yet, time can be so cruel, for I have aged and cannot remember the past. You know what I refer to, and I know that you know. However, you do not know at the moment, nor can you remember. Let us recall our memories together in order to remember our promise. Story hints. When you aren't sure how to proceed, talk to the Bucket Knight and select Ask for Clues in order to receive a hint about what to do next. That is very helpful. So we're going to save the game, we're going to get the scissors, and then we're going to save again. Right, let's go. We need to grab the chair. So just to refresh people's memories, once we drop an item, it goes in the rubbish bin. The rubbish bin stores our items and we can access our items from any rubbish bin. Are we not able to use the chair to get the scissors? Could we not use a bucket? Tell me your tail. I'm 100% certain that we should use the chair to grab the scissors. The order you've been given is the reason you are you. It may be unpleasant, yet you have no choice but to follow it. A tribute to the Aristocrat Club, that's your only clue. Smell and laundry, yada yada yada. Shouldn't I be able to just grab a chair and do this? Alright. So it is clear to me that we weren't meant to grab the scissors. I'm 1,000,000% certain we should have grabbed the chair, got on the chair, and grabbed the scissors. I'm 100% certain about that. I'm going to keep this one short. There's something I want to do. One of the videos that I want to work on is Need for Speed Underground 2 remastered or remix. So that is a hint for a future video. I'm gonna fix this right now because it's bugging me. So give me a second. Yeah. That is almost right. Now it's right. I believe anyway. Yeah, like I said, one of the videos that I want to make is about RTX remix for Need for Speed Underground 2. Now, Need for Speed Underground 2, racing game from back in the day. It was very good. And it's best known for being over the top with customizations. And to redefine into being more open world. Or it took the genre of track racing and made it open world, and it made it work for the time. Now, with a new ray tracing technology called RTX Remix, you can give these older games a new lease of life. You've seen it with Doom. There's an RTX mod for the original Doom from the DOS era. I've shown things like that off on the channel before, like Minecraft with ray tracing, Quake, I believe, with ray tracing, and some of the games I've played on the channel have had ray tracing enabled, like Forza Horizon 5. And I think it would be a great idea to cover RTX Remix Need for Speed Underground 2. I write down my thoughts and feelings, pop on video, and overlay myself onto some footage, and just have a chat about it. So I think that would have made a pretty decent video. We were just driving around chatting about it. Not on stream though, but like as a video. So what I'm going to do, and I forgot to mention this in the video that I sent out yesterday, is I have a bit of a folder system for videos now. And I came up with the idea this year, actually. But I've only just gotten around to utilizing it for different things. So, yeah. Let's see. There we go. So, the way that the folder system works is in my folder where all the clips are stored, I make folders for a separate piece of content. So, let's see if I can show this on stream real quick. So, like, I have all my shit stored in YouTube content stuff, and then OBS clips. So anything I record with OBS goes into this folder. And in here, I've made a thing called 2025 videos. So we have videos for February, January, March and April, May and June, October, November, September and October, whatever. And this is designed in a way where I'm reminding myself that this footage already exists. Or reminding myself to do them. So October, November, channel update, Night Rider for GTA 5. The one that I just made, Need for Speed Underground 2 RTX Remix, Where is Cat? So those are the ones I've got to do, except for channel update, that can sit there, but we have these three to do. So that's just how things are going to go from now on. Whenever I'm going to make folders for videos and then get them done in that timely fashion, to the best of my ability, and then bada bing, bada boom, we should have more content on the channel. But like I said, I'm going to trial 12 videos and put them out over the course of the upcoming weekends. So what's going to happen, when I get videos made and thumbnailed, they will go up for members. And they will be backlogged there until there's approximately 12 or 13 videos, right? That doesn't include cut content. There's going to be cut content there, and you will see it, because YouTube and their infinite wisdom have made channel members' videos available to see for all viewers, basically. You click on it, it tells you have to be a channel member. So it clogs up my feed. But it's still evidence there that I'm working on stuff. So there's that. That might kill engagement, but it lets people know that I'm working on stuff. So, once those 12 or 13 videos up, the weekend that comes up when I've hit that limit is when the first two go out. So on a Saturday and a Sunday. And then we have our Monday to Friday streams. Then more videos. And then we see how that goes with engagement, that kind of thing. And I can operate things a little bit better from PC. Because when I'm away, I don't have access to my tools. So I have tools like TubeBuddy and VidLQ, or VidQL, that allow me to mass insert my videos into video descriptions for my past 250 videos, and I can use TubeBuddy to get tags and stuff like that. That's just how it would work normally. But when I'm away, I don't have that opportunity to insert them because they're scheduled. The tags are fine. Tags are fine, but resharing to 250 videos, yeah, no, I can't do that from my mobile device. So I have a bit more leniency and control when I'm at my PC to do all this. So, yep, that's how things are going to be for the most part from now on. And in this case scenario, I don't have to rush videos. So whenever I go on vacation, I'm rush making videos. The ideas just really aren't flowing. So I backtrack to the content that I know how to make. And that was, at the time, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, and Dragon Ball. The past twice I went on vacation, that's what I resorted to. But I did it in a little bit of a quicker way this time around. It was more of a pain. But it was still more enjoyable. It might not have come off that way, but I had a better time editing than I ever had. So we back. I just need a few more ideas, and then we can start getting things done. Like I said, we've got the cat video there. We've got Need for Speed. Well, there's no footage for the Need for Speed thing because I've just made the folder. Knight Rider. I originally filmed that because I'd done bulk filming the night I made the original draft for the channel update video, right? And basically, I was unhappy with it. So I'm like, okay, I'll leave it till tomorrow. Because I thought I waffled on too much and didn't hit enough points. Turns out, not only did I waffle on in the one that I uploaded, but I hit the points, but I didn't talk enough about them. So, yeah. So going forward, we're also trying to do community nights as well. I've only seen one comment for that, which is Battlefield 6. Or rather, they either want to do Battlefield 6 as a community thing, or want to see me play Battlefield 6. Which, sure, I can at least attempt that at some point. Right now, I'm under. I want to do the more free to play stuff as community night things, or even if people have Jackbox. I can buy Jackbox, and if we have the right version, we can synchronize, and some people can play on mobile, some people can play on computer, some people can play on whatever. And just make it more accessible to people of the appropriate group, or the appropriate age bracket. So, going forward, we're going to have things like community picks, community nights, that kind of thing. But I want to test the waters with it. If community nights don't work out, we stop that. If community picks don't work out, I will try and do something from there. Because community nights are a little bit of a different thing to try and work with, because not everyone's going to be able to attend. You have to, in a way, schedule things. Because, for instance, it could be. We could pop on Fortnite. It could be me. It could be one of the bell ends, and like 2 other people. Those 2 other people might not show up, or one of them might show up, and it throws things off. That's fine. You work around that and you try. So I'm also, in addition to what I said yesterday, I'm gonna try and do my best to come up with more Plan Bs, because Plan A is gonna be the community stuff for a community night, and if no one turns up for it, then we're shit out of luck on that one. But no, that's all I have for you right now. I'm not gonna go too much more into Ruler Rose. I will bring it back. It's just not gonna take me 5 years to do it. Alright, it's not gonna be another 5 years until we play it again. It's not gonna be 2030. Oh my god, Rule of Rose, that kind of thing. Who knows? I might not even be a content creator by 2030. Who knows? I might be a much, much larger creator by then. No one knows. I don't know. YouTube doesn't know. No one knows. Who knows? I might just play it again around Christmas or something as a Raji's Retro Corner. But that's all I have for you right now. I'm going to go through what we're doing this week. Because by howdy, do we ever. Let's see. Where's my little YouTube app thing? Because on my phone, it's very, very different. I need to view the channel and go to posts. So this week, things are going to be slightly different from the schedule. Like I said, I shift things around to help with the bell ends and all that. So, today has been Rule of Rose. Tomorrow is going to be Demo 103, the Halloween Spooktacular. Nightmare Creatures was going to be on Wednesday. However, that is going to be the bell ends. At Dead of Night is still Thursday, and Resident Evil 1 will be on Friday. In fact, I might just do a dual stream on Friday. Or not a dual stream, a duo. Because I have Nightmare Creatures. I could transfer it to the PS3 and maybe do like an hour or so of Resident Evil 1 and then swap on over to Nightmare Creatures. So I'm gonna do a whole last thumbnail for that. I'm gonna revamp the Belllands thumbnail. I'm gonna revamp the demo thumbnail, and I've got a lot to do for this week. Like, yeah, it's not. Could I get all that done in one night? Absolutely. I can knock up a thumbnail in like 5-10 minutes. But I'm gonna be careful with this one. I'm gonna be very careful with this. What do you mean you missed it? It ain't Resident Evil. That's not till Friday. And even then, I'm doing a duel. I'm gonna duel it up, and we'll do an hour and a half of Resident Evil, and then we'll do about an hour of Nightmare Creatures. Because Nightmare Creatures, as I found out very recently, is so much more fun than it had any right to be. Because and this was news to me at the time as well, we stuck on a demo disc and played it from a demo. Normally, the demo that I played had you playing as a male with a bow staff running through town, beating the crap out of werewolves, zombies, and whatever comes your way. This one, we're a female with a sword. And she's very rapid, does a lot of kicking, can do backflips, and beat the crap out of everything that comes her way. And we were running through a cemetery. So that got me interested. So, because we're meant to do Nightmare Creatures on Wednesday, that's a Belllands stream, so the Belllands do a spooky game. At Dead of Night is Thursday, which is where you're trapped in a hotel, and you suspect the manager is up to shenanigans, and he is, and then there's a lot of paranormal stuff. Oh, you mean the stream? Or you caught the wrap-up of it. You can go back and watch. This has got a DVR function on it, so if you want to go back and watch, you very much can. It is a very dark game. It is a very dark game. So, yeah, we're gonna wrap things up. Thoughts and feelings of Rule of Rose. Rule of Rose is a great game. It is very much underappreciated. And I know why it's underappreciated, because it costs a lot. On PS2, this is let me bring up a more recent price, because I know sealed copies are insane. Rose PAL PS2. PAL version is 184 quid. Sealed. That other one is also 148. Sealed English 260, 177, 149, 115, 180. The price varies for the PAL version. It varies for the PAL version as a whole. Ooh, I wish I found that a long time ago. But the price puts people off. The game as a whole, from what we've played, is very spooky. It is very Silent Hill-esque. I'll put it that way. It's like it could have been a Silent Hill game. You could have been brought to Silent Hill. That could have been a school you went to and all that kind of crap. It is very Silent Hill-esque. It's got a lot less fog. Currently, it's atmospherically very creepy. The only thing that actually bugs me, there's actually two things. One, there isn't an options menu inside of the game, inside of when you're playing the game. So when you pause the game, you're taken to your inventory screen. Select also does nothing, by the way. You take it to your inventory screen and you can't do much else except for interact with items. Saving is done with a bucket knight, which is adorable, and it fits the 1930s aesthetic because you had soapbox kart racing and all that was popular back then as well. You'd build a cart with wheels and you'd roll down a street and see whose was faster. Soapbox racing. It is by no means commonplace today. Absolutely not. It was commonplace back in the 30s. But you're first greeted with a child. You're playing as Jennifer and you're greeted with a child on a bus. Child is like, hey, read this. And then the bus stops and then the child pisses off. You run after the child. The atmosphere around that is creepy. Especially when you walk to a certain part and you start hearing a dog bark. She doesn't question it. She follows it and then picks up a dog collar with a boarding pass attached to it. Kind of creepy. But the creepiness really starts to begin when you when you look through the gate of the orphanage, and it's like there's a kid peeking his head out of a door, watching either the player or the students. There's a couple of students in the at the front gate, and they're beating a sack with a stick. And the kids have bags over their heads, so you can't see them. Or you can't see their faces. Like, overall, this game is creepy. It's very creepy vibes. The music brings it together. Like, earlier on, I was like, this could be in Wednesday. It is that kind of eerie, gothic-y, kind of old-timey music, right? And it brings it together. The controls themselves are a bit meh, but like I said, I love everything about this game outside of the two things. The second thing I dislike is how much you can interact with objects. There isn't much so far. You can only interact with stuff that is necessary to what you're doing, like the plot and that. So the scissors. You can interact with them, you can't take them yet. You really can't investigate things. So like earlier on when I saw that pile of bed cheese, it was in the same kind of lighting and texture that lets you know that you can interact with it. But you just weren't able to. You couldn't eat. Nothing happened. Some objects you could interact with, like the bed sheets, or the other ones, the ones that were folded. You walk over to them, you press the button, and it's like, hey, these bed sheets kind of stink. Well, thank you for telling me that. The stuff that I wanted to interact with the most could not be interacted with, and it was kind of an overall letdown. Some things. We haven't gotten to any real action yet. We got pushed into a box and then guided off to some God knows where else. But we'll find that out next time we play this. I hope. But no, that's all we got time for now. Tomorrow I'm gonna play demo 103 on the PS3 just to save setup time. It's not gonna be upscaled because that's what the PS3 does. It upscales, and this is the backwards compatible backwards compatible debugging kit too. So there shouldn't be any emulation shenanigans. If there are, I've been misled. But anyway, that is all I have for you tonight. If you've enjoyed yourself, like, subscribe, share. And if you want to see the content I posted yesterday, go back and check that. Because it is very important. And it is going to help the channel. And I want you to be a part of it. So, thank you for everything. Thank you for all that. And as always, stay safe, take care, and bye bye for now.